wanted to come on here and talk about the simple fact of AT Raid out. So let me begin by saying that I do not care what most of you other streamers or other YouTubers are saying about Arch Tempo Raid out. Sure, you guys are like, Arch Tempo Raid Dal is easy or he's too hard. No, Arch Tempo Raid Dal is literally the beast we've been waiting for. Because technically speaking, you can go inside this match with God knows whoever, even a bow user at that, and you can still totally lose the entire match. Do you want to know why? Let me go ahead and explain this situation carefully. He was made to bully close encountered sword users. Let me explain once again. So, Charge Blade, bully. Long Sword, bully. Great Sword, bully. Dual Blades, it really depends on how close and unanimous you are getting, but bully. Bow users, you can't really get bullied if you're just standing at a mid-distance shooting arrows. You really can't get bullied that way. You're able to see your attacks incoming because your peripheral view has to be 100% when it comes down to it. Otherwise, you'll get hit by every attack that comes to you. Other than that, you're able to dodge just about anything that hits. Sword and shield users. Sword and shield users, I really say they could probably just block the damage and come back with a counter move. It's like full counter from Seven Deadly Sins Meliodas. You get hit, full counter, coming right back at you. Let me see. I want to say it's not Switch X. It's Savage. It's the one with Savage X mode. So I'm going to call that Savage. Savage users. Savage users. You literally can do exactly what most people would never expect you to do, which is Lance using capability, the shield. Now, the thing is, sure, the shield can't tank everything, but it can tank just about a good enough damage in order to keep you safe. Lance users, you're probably the best ones that there is. Well, let me rephrase that. Lance and Gun Lance users, you're probably the best people that's out there right now for this encounter due to the fact of that he, and I mean he, is literally something that nobody really wants to deal with on a level of Scourge, words, everything in the field. This man is such a menace that even I would be afraid to fight this man with a longsword. And let me explain. This isn't the longsword I was using the last time. So I can show you the longsword that I was using. It's not built that great, but it does some stuff for me. So this is what I was using the last time. This is the longsword that I was using the last time. Now, if you look at it, it's nothing great on it. It's not going to do much. It's still blue sharpening. But the simple fact of the matter is that it's my strongest longsword. And I still have problems with actually keeping up with this man's. Now, the thing is, I've tested, the bow theory. The bow, I could definitely get the mission done with ease. I've noticed that at any given time, if I put on a bow, doesn't matter what bow I'm using, I'm definitely getting out of there like completely. Now, another thing is that I want to say this sword here. Now, I'm able to do some stuff with this sword, but the biggest problem with this sword is that it's about just like every other longsword there is. You're gonna get bullied. Now, with the bow, it's easy for me to counter-react with the bow. But, it's like, I don't even know how to tell you. It's like, you have to be very, very, very careful when you are fighting someone like him. Now, another weapon that I used on him was, hold on, let me see if I can find it real quickly. Yes, this one. This was literally my last weapon that I used against him. Like, literally. This is the last weapon I used against him. And it did do good for quite some time. I have no build on this yet, let alone the bow itself. Um, which is something that I probably should do. And when I say do, I mean like right now. But the only reason why I haven't added anything to it is because I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to put into it. Because, like, don't get me wrong, like I still have this blade here, which is technically the same as this one, but the electrical damage, like I want to say the thunder element for it, is brought up higher than what it is for is it? Let me see though. Should I hit a comparison in? I'm let me see. Something in there. Yeah, toggle comparison. There we go. So yeah, so Tontor's blade has a thunder ability of 250 and an attack of 220. While this sword has an attack of 205, affinity percent is, see, that's the reason why I have this weapon. Is because the affinity percentage is high, which means that I'm getting some crits out of that mode. But I need to build upon its skill. Don't get me wrong, this is probably one of my best weapons there is. I don't know if I have this fully caked out or not. Honestly, I'm not even gonna hold you. Actually, can I see that for a second? Let me toggle preview. Yeah, so this weapon isn't like fully unlocked, but if it was, its attack will probably be a little bit higher. Not much, but it'll be a little bit higher. But what was the jewels I have on this? Paralysis attack, crit status, and crit boost. Okay, so that's probably why its affinity is pretty freaking high because I have crits on it all day long. Now this bow, I cannot remember why I built this bow. I'm not even gonna hold you. Oh, paralysis, that's why. So I have paralysis stuff on it. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm probably gonna do the same thing I did with this one, which is paralysis jewel and probably a crit jewel as well, if I'm not mistaken. But with a bow comes the territory of stamina. So I would have to add a stamina to this one as well. Hopefully I have what I'm looking for. Because I've collected a lot of jewels, but some of them I really don't use like that. Nothing wrong. I should be, but it's just me. I can already apply paralysis coating. I just don't, whatchamacallit. Baby, I don't know why you crying. Sorry, my cat's in the background crying a lot. I don't know why. I probably should get up and see. Baby probably even got stuck in something. Yes, my baby gets stuck in a lot of shit. Like one time I came home and I opened a can of fruit. Poured the content into a bowl, ate it and whatnot. My cat proceeds to get into the trash can, puts their head into the thing, and I kid you not, ran across this entire apartment. Head is stuck in the can. And I'm just sitting over here like, baby, stop. Baby just won't stop. So I had to wait until it ran past me again and grabbed it. Like, literally grabbed my baby. And was sitting over there holding the baby, and like, baby's head was like really stuck up in there. I was like, oh my God, this might be a bit difficult. So I'm sitting over here telling my baby, just calm down, relax. So I'm sitting over here petting my baby to relax. The moment I got my baby to relax, whoop, can came right off. Baby just looking at me like, oh my God. I was just like, you're welcome. You put my baby down. I was like, now don't go inside the trash can. Don't get stuck in the can. Ever since then, baby has not touched the can ever since. Baby was scared out of her mind. I get what y'all saying. You called her an it in the beginning. Yes, I understand that. It happens. I promise you it does. What was I about to do for the second one again? Oh yeah, crit. Uh, let me, do I have any crit jewels? I'm pretty sure I have a lot of crit jewels. Yep. Uh, crit stat jewel. This is the number stats. 4 houses flags. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. I can. Do I have a critical jewel? That's a real. I have a pierce jewel. Wouldn't this let me add pierce to it? No. Wait, hold on. Increases the attack of Bowgun Pierce Emma and Bow Dragon Piercer and Thousand Dragons. Okay, now see, this would be something that's good on paper, maybe, but I don't know how well that would go. First things first, I gotta see if I have a crit jewel. If I have a crit jewel, I can put on a crit jewel, and then I could think about putting on that. But if I don't have a crit jewel, then I'm not putting on anything. I have one, but it's a 2-star. I need a 3-star. So right now, it's looking like um, matter of fact, I need to find something for stamina. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I forgot. I need to find something for stamina. I have the paralyzed jewel, so it increases that. So we're pretty good at that. Let me see if there is something that can help me with the stamina. Okay, so this would increase the crit, which isn't that bad, honestly. I would probably put that on, but I'm really looking for stamina. I know probably 2 stamina jewels is probably not going to be on a weapon. It would be on your armor more. But hey, you never really know. Never really know. Sometimes you might find something odd out of this game and actually find it to be, useful. And then they pick it up in game and be like, yeah, we're changing this. And be like, well, have fun with it while it lasted. Mm. That's not bad either. Mm. Now, I'm surprised I even had a focus jewel. Because I'm telling you, if I would have put the focus jewel on a sword, like a long sword, it would have been a little bit more easier to get my gauge up. But I'm going to go ahead and end it here. This is like a good little 13-minute rant about how Ray Dow is really, really strong as heck, and then I got lost in trying to build these weapons. But you know, I just really thought I'd just rant about that. Like Ray Dow, AT Ray Dow is really a beast that we've been waiting for, honestly. And I know people are like, Lagiacrus could probably beat AT Ray Dow, but Lagiacrus lives in water, so wouldn't technically all he would have to do is shoot the water with his railgun and it's game over. Lightning beats water. I mean, it's been proven over a dozen times, even in Pokemon. But I rant. I rant. I shall see you people another timing, and I hope that you all are having a great